Good morning and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. Of course, it could be good afternoon or evening, depends on when you're watching us on Channel 8. I want to thank you so much for joining us today. And you know, this program is completely made possible by our sponsors, and we'd like to thank them now. We'd like to start with our premier supporters. Thank you to the City of Owatonna Express Employment Professionals. I know. Mayo Clinic Health System Owatonna, Owatonna Public Utilities, Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County. Our primary supporters include Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Coda Living Community and Park Place Senior Living, welcome to them, Little Theater of Owatonna, and the Owatonna Care Center. And then, of course, there's our interlude supporters. We couldn't do it without them as well. Abraham Consulting Technologies, A+ Sew and Vac, Brenda Bednar Mortgage, Glenn Meager and Tim Thomas of the Brick Meager Funeral Home and Medford Funeral Homes, Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House and Clare Bridge of Owatonna, Carlson Branstad and Company CPAs, E.R. Gillespie Real Estate, Fairview Animal Medical Center, Horizon Eye Care Professionals, Clancher and Son Landscaping and Concrete, Napa Auto Service, Owatonna Business Incubator, Pizza Ranch of Owatonna, Profinium Financial, R&K Fitness, R&K Electric, Snap Fitness. I'm trying so hard today. Steele County Blades Junior Hockey, Steele County Historical Society, the Third Hand Incorporated Video Productions, and TPS Insurance. These fine businesses have supported us, and we'd love for you to support them as well. Let them know you saw us right here on the Owatonna Today Show. You saw their name on our show, and let them know that you support us as well. If you do have a business or know someone who would like to support us, please let us know. You can give Leanne Alt a call at 390-5751. Also, private individuals are more than welcome to give us a donation. They can do that by mailing their contributions to Owatonna Today, 1130 North Elm Avenue in Owatonna, 55060. Fun show for you today. We're going to be talking Girl Scout cookies, as well as a great fundraiser for the Clothesline, so stick around.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Do you have a fire escape plan for your family? The Owatonna Fire Department encourages you to take a minute and make a fire escape plan for your home. The plan should include 2 ways out of every room in your home. Once outside, do not go back into the house for anything. Practice the plan during the day and in the evening so you understand how to get out of the house when it's dark out. Have a central meeting place, a big oak tree or a mailbox to meet at so everyone can be accounted for. This is a fire safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, we're Mark and Becky Stevens of the Owatonna Pizza Ranch.
And we support the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. I have with me Gege Abraham. Hello.
Hello.
We have someone in common. We actually want to say hi to Katie.
Hi, Kate.
Yeah. She's a good friend of mine. We've worked on theater together. But we're not here to talk about Katie. We're here to talk about Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
First of all, talk about yourself and tell us how long you've been working with the Girl Scouts.
Wow, that's a long time. Well, I was a Girl Scout for 5 years.
Okay.
I then got kind of recruited into a troop by a future sister-in-law. So I had 18 girls in a junior troop in the 80s. Meanwhile, I got married, had my daughter, then I had her troop for 13 years. And I sent her off to college, and I went to work for the Girl Scouts. So I've been a volunteer for almost 25, 26 years.
So you know the ins and outs of Girl Scouts pretty well.
Yeah.
So do you know the ins and outs of cookies as well?
Yes, in fact, I was the service unit cookie manager here in Owatonna for several years.
Were you?
Yes, and thanks to Steele Co-op Electric, they allowed us to use their truck bay for picking up cookies.
Nice.
All the troops could just drive inside. And they are still kind enough to allow, we have in this area what we call a trailer delivery, where troops come with their vehicles or trailers or whatever to the large semi-trailers, and they just kind of pass through, and they do that in the back parking lot at Steele
Nice,
They allow
nice.
them to use it.
In those years, what has been some of the biggest change in the cookie world that you've seen?
Well, there's changes every few years because the cookie companies introduce new cookies. Some of the biggest changes in our area probably came a few years ago when we merged 5 Girl Scout councils, And each Girl Scout Council had its own kind of way of doing cookies, different incentives. The girls in this area were used to getting what we call cookie credits and paying primarily for their camp with them. But now we have all kinds of neat rewards, as we call them.
And so that was one of the benefits of merging those groups together.
Getting different ideas. We kind of took the best of the best, and there's some wonderful things that girls, electronic things, little things like we have this little puppy, or is he here? That I think that one, if they sell 155 boxes, I think there's going to be a lot of little puppies going home. Very doable, very doable.
And it's not a live one.
No, a nice cuddly one to curl up with in
Only
bed.
naughty girls will give them live puppies and cappuccino.
I would say 155 is probably an average number.
Okay,
that's
so
sold.
something fun too.
Pretty close.
So that was a definite thing. Now you talked a little bit about this, and anyone who has been involved in Girl Scouts can understand this, but some councils use different bakeries, and that's why they might have different flavors. So if you know somebody in Iowa, they may be getting a new flavor that we don't. And so talk a little bit about the new cookies and the stuff that we have this year.
Actually, our cookies are all the same, but we have new packaging. They're really kind of exciting. They show a little bit about our badges, kind of focus on those a little bit, and they have girls doing things, actually doing activities that, whether they're working on a badge or whether they're working on a gold or bronze or silver award, and we try to kind of make them exciting so people get a little taste of what's going on with Girl Scouts. So we have 8 different flavors. And one thing that is big and different this year is cookies will be $4 a box.
Oh, okay.
We did have to bite the bullet. It's been 9 years.
Yes.
But the cookies, the cost of the cookies themselves went up, and the cost of a lot of the other things. Our funds that we make through Girl Scout cookies, 70% of them stay right here in our council.
That's amazing.
And a lot of it goes to the girls' troops, goes to the girls, but it also helps support a lot of our camps and a lot of our other programming that is very educational for girls, and we also have grants, so girls that maybe wouldn't have that opportunity otherwise can be able to take advantage of Girl Scout opportunities.
I think why I like the new packaging, because we all love Girl Scout cookies. We all know about them. But what we do now is also now give us a little education on what we are helping provide when we buy these cookies.
Well, cookies are not just a fundraiser. We call it a program. And as a program, it helps girls learn financial literacy. It helps them learn how to talk about a product, to learn about that product. Which ones have trans fat, which ones have more sugar than the other, so they can tell their customers. And obviously they are cookies, so they're probably not, on the top list for healthy, but everybody likes a little cookie once in a while.
It's all about moderation.
Yes. It is. And with our cookie booths, it gives them, direct interaction, making change, telling people what they're going to do with their cookie profits. They set goals within the troop. They, whether they all want to go on a troop camp out or go on a trip out of state, or some even use some of their funds towards international trips and things. So there's a lot of opportunities for them. So that's what we really like about it is the fact that it isn't just the fundraiser, it's what the girl is learning while she is participating in our cookie program.
So this one little box of cookies has a multitude of benefits.
Yes, it really does, and every little bit helps.
Well, and again, this is something that most people in America know about. This is the cookie drive. But you were telling me some fun ways, if you don't know a Girl Scout, there are some really fun ways for you to find out where the nearest supply might be.
You can find cookies near you by going on our website and just searching by asking for cookie locator. And you can put in your zip code. So even if you're not looking for something in your community, if you are going to be visiting another community or going shopping somewhere, you can put in that zip code and find out if there's a cookie booth. Our cookie booths will be starting on the 11th of February and go through the 17th. And that'll give people an opportunity to see. Also, you can inquire. You can, send a message to the Girl Scout Council and say, hey, I live on First Street and I would like to have a Girl Scout contact me. And so going through our leaders, we don't give out girl names, we can find someone in the neighborhood, and she and the parent, can go to your door and sell you cookies or give you a call, so you can find cookies.
And then there's a mobile app that you could actually...
Yes, by dialing the word or the letters GS cookies, from your mobile device, this app, you can also go in and find out the cookie locator and find out where you can find Girl Scout
So no one has an
cookies.
excuse not to have Girl Scout
Right.
cookies in their pantry.
Right. And we have so many wonderful businesses. On the cookie locator, we have a lot of large chains that are everywhere that have partnered with us that allow Girl Scout cookies. We also have a lot of the local businesses too. Many of them that you read there that allow a booth in their stores, and that's so wonderful because it does give the girls the opportunity to meet with the community.
What I'm curious about is when can we expect maybe a knock on our door?
Saturday. Saturday is the Cookie Go Day, as we call it. This whole week, communities are receiving cookies, and troops are picking them up. And so by Saturday morning, they will be out and about. So look for Girl Scouts.
Yes, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. So hopefully there'll be a girl in your neighborhood, and you can start looking for them. And then we give about a week so that girls can kind of canvass their neighborhood and ask their neighbors and their close friends. And we know that moms and dads sometimes ask coworkers also. And we hope that, many businesses don't let the girls come in, but we hope that in many cases that girls are able to go in. We want the girl to be interacting with their customer. So,
and you mentioned that this time, though, we actually may have cookies in hand.
Yes, we've been doing this now for 3 years, and so on Saturday, if you call a girl or know a girl, she can take your order, but she can get your cookies to you right away that same day. So girls will, and locally in Owatonna, and I guess I put it down here just a second, they had a little cookie rally. And at their cookie rally, they learned about cookie sales, they learned how to set goals, but they each were given a bag.
Oh, fun.
And they will be carrying their cookies around right there in
So
the bag as they go.
If they have one of these.
And for safety, we do ask that older girls go with a buddy, anyone who's like 4th grade or older, and younger girls do need to have an adult with them. And we ask that they not go into anybody's house. We want our girls all to be safe.
So just understand that if you do have a Girl Scout, just don't even invite them in because they can't.
Right.
And that's just keep it for their safety.
For their safety.
Good. Well, thank you so much for your time. Will we see you out selling any cookies?
Well, I can't sell. It's for the girls. And they will be coming to my door, too, I imagine.
Thank you so much for your time today, Gigi.
Thank you.
And make sure you get your Girl Scout cookies this next week. We'll be right back on the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance, and we are proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hello, my name is Shannon Cliff. I'm the Patient Services Manager at Mayo Clinic Health System in Owatonna. I'd like to talk with you about our same-day clinic. Starting at 7 o'clock, you can call into the clinic where we will look for an appointment with your primary care provider. The second option, we would look to our same-day clinic to book an appointment. The third option would then be to have you walk into our facility to be seen. If you have any questions regarding same-day appointments, we'd be happy to answer them. Please call 451-1120.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now, I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hello, I'm Amy Baker, introducing you to Owatonna's newest healthcare facility, Coda Living Community. Coda, which means friend in the Dakota Indian language, is a spacious, welcoming place where loved ones, friends, and neighbors receive personalized short-term and long-term health care tailored to their unique needs. Located on the campus of the Owatonna Hospital and Mayo Clinic, Coda Living Community will open its doors in February. Coda Living Community is affiliated with the Benedictine Health System. For more information, please call me at 507-446-4946.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson with the Owatonna Business Incubator. We're here to help small businesses start and to grow. We're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. You really need to come hang out. We have a good time here. It's true. I have Mary Fink with me. Hello, Mary.
Good morning.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Good.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. We're here to talk about a great thing.
Yes.
You work with the Clothesline. So
Yes.
what I want you to do is introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do at the Clothesline. We'll start there.
Okay. Well, I'm Mary Fink. I'm the director of the Clothesline. I have been the director since 1999, so I've been with the organization for a long time. Prior to that, for 2 years, I was a volunteer, so I've worked both sides of this.
Talk to me a little bit about Clothesline, what it really is.
Clothesline is a lifeline for many people. Last year we served 1,870 people. Usually our numbers are right in that area, sometimes a little higher, sometimes slightly lower. But it's for people who are at 200% of the federal poverty level or less, people who have had fires, tornado, floods. All of those things. We waive eligibility requirements during those times to help people get back on their feet. We supply basic needs, which is clothing. We also give bedding, dishes, household items, knickknacks. Kids can get toys, games, puzzles. So it's a good way to round out your whole household.
So basically, this is an organization that if you have a need, you come to the organization, you show them your need, and then they can, how does it work when somebody comes to your organization? Do they shop, or how does that work?
Yes. We serve Steele County only, so you have to bring your picture ID, current legal mail, your lease agreement or mortgage statement, and your total household income to qualify. And you fill out an application, and then once a week you can come and shop and get what you need for yourself or your family. We also help people with steel-toed shoes so they can start factory work. So we work with the hospitality house a lot in that area. Make sure those guys get to work and have what they need so they can start that job and be more self-sufficient.
And that's what this is a transition kind of program, helping people go from one point to another and giving them the skills and the things that they might need to do that.
Yes.
Like the steel-toed boots.
The steel-toed boots. We also have business clothing for people to go on job interviews. We feel that people who are dressed appropriately in business attire are going to have a better chance at getting that job than somebody else. Also, really important to us is kids wearing the same kind of clothes as their peers, thereby reducing their chances of being bullied because they're not wearing the right clothes.
So as opposed to maybe going to like a secondhand store where there might be some very old style clothes, at the Clothesline you try very hard to make sure that it's at least something the kids today would wear.
Yep, and everything is color coded, so the clothes stay on the floor for 5 weeks only. It's fresh merchandise all the time. Every week a certain color is recycled and sent to the recycling center over in Waseca. And so all the fashions and styles are fresh and new.
So this is a very important service that's for the Steele County area.
Correct.
And so we were talking a little bit, but the economy has been rough. And so part of that funding has been cut to some of the programs in the area, and that has also affected the Clothesline.
Yes.
And so you're looking to supplement that, and so you want to have a really fun evening. So tell us a little bit about this fun evening you have planned.
Okay. This is our 15th annual fundraiser. You'll notice that we are a lot of yellow this year because we are 50 years old.
Wow. So
we've been serving this community for 50 years. Our event is on February 9th out at the Owatonna Holiday Inn. We've got silent and live auction. The silent opens at 5 o'clock. Cash bar. There'll be burger baskets for $5 a piece. Our band, the Tuition Daddies, local, everybody loves them. I just had the opportunity to listen to them the other night, and oh my gosh, it was like, you guys are perfect. So tickets are available at St. Clair's for Men.
Steele County Clothesline.
Steele County Clothesline and Sweets Towing
and
Repair.
as well. Oh, okay. Okay.
Mr. Kotke is not well right now,
Oh,
so
we've
he,
so
we're saying
in.
Claire stepped
Fantastic.
up. Yes.
Again, and that's what I think is great about this program is stepping up and filling the need when there is one. If somebody
Right.
has a need, helping out with it, I think that's fantastic. to do
Right.
that.
Yep.
Yeah. So we actually have 2 items you have that are going to be in the silent auction.
Yes.
I think Leanne should bid on the quilt because it's a bird
think
quilt,
so,
and Leanne's a huge fan. I don't know if anybody knows this who watches this show, but it's a beautiful quilt with all sorts of bird pictures on it, and it's just lovely. Now, what kind of bird is that, Leanne?
Maryland Yellowthroat.
See, she knows these things. I say it has feathers. The name of it. And then also we have on the floor a fun-filled candy basket. Showing. Oh wait, that one. I know what that one is. Robin.
Yay!
Yes, I got one. Yay, that's beautiful. And then she has on here this fun candy basket, which is not yet finished.
It's not finished yet.
So people will know, but that's a kid-sized jacket in there that I was telling Leanne, my oldest would love that. He loves fan Skittles. But a fun candy basket. This will be something that can be bid on
Correct.
at the silent auction that's coming
Yep.
up in a week from tomorrow.
Yes, and throughout the evening, we'll have various other raffles. There'll be a bucket raffle where an item is there with a bucket in front of it,
Oh, and you put
just
tickets in.
put your ticket in there. There'll be a cash jar where you win half of the pot,
nice.
and just all kinds of things to try to make it fun for
Yeah.
everybody who comes out. And
When at that evening, are you going to be talking a little bit about the clothesline itself and giving people more information, or is it just going to be fun-filled? What are
It's
you thinking?
fun.
Okay.
It's just fun. We'll speak a little bit, but
Okay.
mostly everybody's there to have fun, to bid on the baskets. We're selling tickets also for our raffle itself, the big raffle that you don't need to be present to win. iPod Nano, Nook e-reader with glow light, $100 quick trip gas card, $50 cash, and an oil change at Sweets Towing and Repair.
And so someone they can't come this evening, can they still get those raffle tickets ahead of time?
Yes.
And how do they get those?
They can either find a committee member or call me at the clothesline.
Yes. And that'd be
So-
an easy way to go ahead, and if you can't make the evening, because we were talking about this, and I know that a lot of the products at the clothesline are donated things.
Yes.
From the community. And I said, what do you need right now? And you said?
Cash. We need cash. That's what this event is about,
Yeah.
is to try to raise a lot of money, put us over the top, fill in those gaps in our funding. If you can't make our event, maybe you could just drop a check in the mail. Any price, any amount, we're happy.
Yeah, because like you said, this has been around. This clothesline has been helping for 50 years.
Yes.
And that's thousands and thousands of families. Now, I know this is kind of putting you on the spot. Can you give us a story of a family that you can think of that might have really benefited from the clothesline and some of the services that you provide?
Oh my gosh, everybody's got a story.
That's kind of a
No,
hard question. That's okay.
People with growing families, people have lost their jobs, people are losing their homes. They can still come to us. We have fires all the time. They lose all their stuff, smoke damage. They can come and get their basic needs met. We can help them out with their bedding and their dishes and some fresh clothes. And
we were talking, the transitional housing was here a while ago, and they're talking about how sometimes it just sneaks up on you. It's not something that you can plan on, or you think, oh, well, you think you may never need it, but there are times
Exactly.
when you just don't have any other place to go.
We've had people come to us and say, we've donated to you for years, and now all of a sudden we're coming in the other door.
Yeah.
And it's like, welcome. That's
Yeah.
what we're here for.
Well, and then again, there's no judgment. It's not
No.
because you haven't held up what you're
No.
supposed to. It's just
No.
this is something that's happened in your life. and-
Yep, it's for people who have hit bumps in the road.
Yep.
How many people did you serve last year, Mary?
1,870.
Wow, yes.
That's 20 more people from the previous year.
Good with numbers, this one.
Half of them are kids, so it's always half and half.
Okay. Let's give the details for the event one more time, so we'll make sure everybody can make it.
Okay. Saturday, February 9th, Owatonna Holiday Inn. Tickets are $10 in advance, $15 at the door. You're available at St. Clair's for Men, Steele County Clothesline, and Sweet Towing and Repair.
The event starts at 5.
5 o'clock,
That's
yes.
with the, I'm guessing, silent auction.
The
and-
silent auction opens then, and the live auction's at 8 o'clock.
Good, lots of fun. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
today.
very much.
And we'll see you, I guess, out at the fun time they're going to have for the Steele County Clothesline. We'll be back on the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty. And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna. And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. A few community announcements for you. The Owatonna Foundation scholarships are going to be available. Their deadline is April 10th. This is a $15,000 scholarships that are available to students planning technical careers. The Owatonna Foundation has been using this money to assist students who will be attending non-four-year programs at technical or community colleges to prepare themselves for a technical career. Owatonna is a community that's full of technicians, and so they're looking to create more jobs and more people to stay here. The application must be in by June of 2013, and you must be a graduate of Owatonna by June 2013, or El Shaddai Private School, or the Owatonna Christian School. So if you're graduating this June, then you're eligible for this scholarship. Again, you have to apply it by April 10th, so those are those deals. The parent or guardian of the applicant must be a resident of Steele County, so at least someone must live here. And you can check with the Owatonna High School Career Center for more information, or you can call Jill Holmes at 455-3059 to find out more information about these technical scholarships available. Meals of Hope, a community meal for anyone who may need a hot meal, is at Trinity Lutheran Church Sunday evenings from 5 to 6:30. You can call for more information to the church at 451-5240. And if you're in need of a hot meal, it's a great place to do that. It's Meals of Hope at Trinity Lutheran Church. And want to remind you that coming up Tuesday, February 12th, it's How to Find, Craft, and Tell Amazing Stories. This is at the Senior Place in Owatonna. The gentleman's name is Kevin Strauss. He is a professional storyteller and has award-winning CDs and books. And he's going to talk to everyone about basically working within the English language arts. So it's a lot of fun, and you can call 444-4280 for more information. And it's a great opportunity if you love to tell stories and sometimes get caught on your words. I think maybe I need to take this class. You can go ahead and he'll tell you how to formulate the stories, beginning, middle, end. Have a lot of fun with that. And it's $2. That is just to cover the cost of snacks. It's a lot of fun. And actually, there are CEU credits available for educators if you want to be a part of that. And then we want to thank you so much for joining us right here on the Owatonna Today Show. Don't forget, if you do have a community service announcement, we'd love for you to send us the information. You can do that at owatonatoday@charter.net. Let us know what's coming up in your neck of the woods so we can make sure people know about it right here on the Owatonna Today Show. We'll see you on Monday. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a safe weekend.